hope everyone's day is going good. Welcome to my channel. I am Brianna Hightower if you're new here. If not, welcome back. Please make sure after this video that you guys like and give me feedback. Subscribe to my page if I have some videos that you guys might want to watch sometimes or something. But yeah, so in today's video, I'm going to be answering some questions that I got from my Instagram, just on how my pregnancy is going so far, and just some questions that people have been wondering. So that's what I'm going to be answering and talking about today. So I am halfway through my pregnancy. I'm 20 weeks this week. This is my little bump date so far. So how my baby's looking, because I haven't been on here in a while, a lot has happened. I am having a baby boy. I haven't posted the name yet, even though we do have a name. We have a name picked out. I just haven't posted yet because I am waiting for a specific item for his nursery to come in before I post it. But yeah, we are having a baby boy, and so far everything's going really good in the pregnancy. It's been different than what I expected. School ends this week, so I do plan on making a real and raw video with you guys about things that I didn't know so far during pregnancy that I've experienced. And then in a few more weeks, I will be posting some things that have been really helping me throughout this pregnancy. But like I said, today I'm just going to focus on answering you guys' questions, and I hope that some of my answers can be beneficial for you guys. So first question was, were you expecting a boy or a girl, or should I say, did you want a boy or a girl? So I feel like it's kind of the cliche answer. I would have been happy with anything. Me and my husband, we just really want a healthy baby, everything to be okay with our baby. But if I had a preference, I did want a boy. I would like 3 kids when it's all said and done. And so just for this first one, I did want a boy. I didn't have a big brother. I have a little brother, which he's great. If you see this, Dre, you're great. But I did think it'd be pretty cool to have a big brother. I was the oldest in my household. I have an older sister, but she didn't live with us when we were kind of most of our growing up stage. So in like my household, I was considered the oldest, and so I just think it would have been nice to have like that older brother. So yeah, I was hoping for a boy, and we got a boy, so I'm really excited about that. So that answers that. The next question was, is it difficult to maintain a healthy diet while pregnant? Yes. So everyone keeps telling me that like I look great, and that's like a really nice compliment, and I really appreciate it from everybody. But I do agree that we are our own worst critic. Obviously I'm feeling okay about like the weight I'm gaining. I'm only up about 10 pounds for what my normal weight is at halfway. But I will say it has been challenging seeing my body grow. Not so much my stomach, because now that I'm feeling the baby move, I do feel him move now. It just reminds me that I am growing life. I'm doing such a beautiful thing. So my stomach growing doesn't bother me as much. I'd say you do see the extra little bit of weight coming on, just like a little bit of extra cellulite on the backs of my legs, on my sides. And you know, I've lost a lot of my muscle. I was really into powerlifting when I got pregnant, so a lot of my muscle tone is definitely like decreased at this point in pregnancy. But in terms of diet, yes, for me it has been hard to eat healthy, and not even eat healthy, I would say just eating enough. I already don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, definitely, especially vegetables. In pregnancy, it is a true thing. You do have cravings. I've been fortunate to where I'm not craving very many sweets, so I don't really crave chocolate or ice cream or anything like that. I crave like salty and savory, so I'll like kill pickles and then drink the pickle juice, and like vinegar chips, like any type of like potato chip, like Doritos. That's what I will start to like really crave. If I do crave sweet, normally it's fruit like grapes and stuff. So I will say, just with like trying to be healthy during your pregnancy, definitely it is so important to stay active so that you aren't gaining that extra weight from a little bit of extra calories that you are putting in your body for your baby. And when I say little, I mean little, because you only really need a little bit of extra calories as you go through the pregnancy. But for me, I've just been not depriving myself. When I'm having a craving or I want something, I will go have it, but I'll just make sure I have it in moderation. I do try to make sure that I'm hitting my, you know, protein, my fibers and grains, and then vegetables throughout the day, whether that's in like a smoothie or like a smoothie shake or something with vegetables. I'll try to make sure I'm getting that in. But I will say the biggest thing that I've learned is don't deprive yourself of the cravings that you're having while pregnant. Let yourself indulge and eat, but just eat those things in moderation. That's like the big key word that I've been doing, is eating in moderation. I think that's why I haven't gained like a dramatic amount of weight so far in the pregnancy. The question I got was, did you have morning sickness throughout the pregnancy? If so, how long? Y'all, so my first 14 weeks was rough. So I didn't even know, as you guys know from the last video, until 7 weeks in. And when I found out, it like explained so much because of how I'd been feeling. But I would say like from week 7 to week 14, it was really rough. Like to the point where I had to like not come into work a few times. I would get so just like nauseous, but I wouldn't throw up. I would just get so nauseous to the point where I would have to get on all fours and just like take deep breaths or just like lay in bed. There'd be days where I literally couldn't eat anything besides like saltine crackers. That was like max all I could eat. So yeah, I did have morning sickness. I was not fortunate to not have any. And like I said, after week like 14, it stopped. I don't have very much sickness now. I'm not super tired and fatigued. Like the first 14 weeks, I was so tired, so fatigued. Working out was so difficult, especially with being a full-time student right now too. It was really, really difficult. But I will say now it has gotten better in terms of like my energy levels. Like working out isn't as hard. I do have a little bit more energy, so it's definitely not as bad. But the nausea was real, you guys. So I wasn't fortunate to have one of those like easy no sickness pregnancies. I definitely did have that sickness. So next question was, how have your workouts been since pregnant? Do you find it more difficult than you thought, than you expected? Yes. So my workouts, so I used to train 6 days a week, 6 days a week, like religiously. Like unless something was like going on, I would be at the gym Monday through Friday hitting it hard, and then Saturday morning more of like just like a good solid workout, but no longer than like an hour on Saturday mornings. Sunday was my rest day. Now, like I said, the first like 14 weeks, like my goal was to make it 4 days a week. I made it normally like 3, sometimes 4, but I will honestly say from week 14 to now, so week 20, has been my hardest in terms of getting to the gym. And that's just because of really school. School has been really, I have to like really decide. I used to go to the gym at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and now like I need to get rest for my body and for the baby to like even be able to function, or I will like feel sick that I can't wake up at 4 a.m. So I work all day and then I have class at night. So I have to like just try and find that time to get to the gym. Even if it's just like a 30-minute workout, I'll hit that. But right now I'm trying to go no less than 3 days a week, 3 to 4. But I do a lot of at-home workouts. I will say I went and I actually invested in getting 3 different sets of weights, a yoga mat, and better bands to be able to have like really good at-home workouts, because I had to figure something out, because I live like 25 minutes from a gym. And just like that 25 minutes there and then 25 back without traffic, that's like a lot of time, including a workout. So I've had to like really learn how to just like work out at home to be able to still do like okay with school. So yeah, that's like kind of my workout split right now. So with going from 6 days a week to 3 to 4 days a week, I always try to hit a leg day, a solid hard leg day, normally legs and quads, most important now, because I'm really trying to keep like my pelvic floor strong, so like squatting, things like that. a good back day because I'm really trying to keep my back strong, especially lower back for my labor. So I always hit a legs in the week, always hit a back in the week hard, and then I try to do a good upper, like shoulder, so shoulder and tricep days. And then I always add in biceps with my back. And then I'll have one day where I do like full body. So I add in legs with more biceps and shoulders depending. So that's kind of been like my split cardio wise. I do run occasionally, but if I get any pain, I stop. So mostly been trying to stick to like stair stepper, but I am still able to run as of right now. I just like, if I start to get like uncomfortable, I'll stop, see how I feel, and then I'll start going again if I can. So that's kind of been like my split on that. But yeah, it definitely has been different than what I thought. I thought I was just going to be able to like breeze through, having no difficulty working out or anything like that, but it definitely hasn't been like that. Working out actually has been challenging throughout the pregnancy. So just having to really been utilizing my time management skills for sure, I would say that. A couple more questions. Next question was, do you have a birthing plan? If so, for your first baby, what is it? So I do have a birthing plan. It's changed quite a few times. I really like the care that I'm going to for this child. Where I'm going was recommended by a lot of my coworkers, and I really like it. I'm going to tour the hospital in a few weeks, so I'm really excited about that. The hospital where we'll be having our baby has like amazing reviews, so I'm so excited to go and check out the facility. But I know I want 100% natural birth. Like, I know I'm crazy, and I know it's gonna hurt like hell. Like, you guys don't have to tell me that. I know how bad it's gonna hurt, but I want a 100% natural birthing experience. Like, my mom did it 3 times, and I just feel like, you know, if you get an epidural or get a spinal tap, like, that makes you no less of a mom. You still like rock that shit. Like, labor is no joke. I'm like trying to mentally prepare. And also, like, if something happens medically where I have to get a C-section, will it be hard for me at first? Yes, I won't lie to you. But will I get through it? Yes. But my ideal, what I'm hoping is for that I can go into labor naturally, not having to be induced, that I can go through my birthing process naturally, and that I can have this baby 100% natural. That's really what I would want, just because of all the research I've done from the like recovery time, just like the small little things that can happen with the epidural. Like, I just don't want it. I feel like our bodies were made to produce, they were made to have babies, and back in the day they didn't have any of this, so I just really want to do it 100% natural. That's like, it's my goal. I keep telling my husband, like, I don't care if I get to the point where I'm begging for it, do not give it to me. Like, I don't want the epidural unless it's like medical reason that I have to have it. I will say that things to help me prepare, because someone else did ask, have you been doing things to prepare for birth? Things I've been doing is just really making sure I stretch. I do yoga like daily, trying to stretch, doing my little Kegels, trying to keep my pelvic floor just like stretched and expanded. I've been praying a lot over it, just praying that God just like continuously watches over me and helps me like my body just get prepared to have a natural birth. I've been practicing breathing. It's like really embarrassing, but I can like show you a little bit. So they say that like to help you not tear and to just help like the pushing process mostly and contractions, like that you should make a noise, like you should like exert a noise from your body, but it shouldn't be like a high-pitched noise, not like a or like ah, or like a screaming or anything. It should be like a low, like a so like my husband will come home and I'll be in the room just like lying down, and I'll just be like and he'll be like, what is going on? And that's me practicing. I'm practicing like it sounds crazy. I know I sound crazy just from like, I'm gonna rewatch this and be like, girl, what you talking about? But I don't know, I'm trying to do anything and everything to make this labor like easiest, not easy, but it's gonna be hard as hell, but like easy. If I can make it easy, I'm trying to, so we'll go with that. So I feel like that's enough questions for now, because I do have more videos I want to make, and I do want to try and do like a special of this on my Instagram as well. So that was just a few questions answered for you guys, and really just an update of how my pregnancy has been so far. Like I said, stay up on the lookout for I'm gonna do a like so far, like what's been helping me throughout my pregnancy video. It's kind of like a pregnancy must-haves video that's been just helping me throughout. So stay tuned for that. And then also just like a real and raw, like what I haven't been expecting, but that's been happening videos so far. So I'm gonna really try and like do better on my videos, because I feel like some people, like, they can help. Like, I've watched some YouTubers videos that they probably don't even think like they're helping, but they've helped me so much just like through this process. And a lot of my followers are younger, and not a lot of them have kids yet. So I feel like this is just like good insight for you guys, for like if you want to start having a family soon, things like that. So yeah, just be out on the lookout for those. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and you can get my Instagram on the next little clip over. It's _fit. And thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.